Hi lovelies, or welcome if you're new here, I'm Linz. So I thought, because last week we done them absolutely ginormous hamburgers, what goes kind of next? So I'm going to be doing some sausages today with some onions, done in the air fryer. I'm going to be making up a bit of gravy and yeah, you'll see. Now, just to show you, I really like these ones here. Now these are frozen sausages, so do bear in mind if you're doing sort of fresh, then your cooking times and stuff is going to vary a little bit. But I know these aren't the cheapest anymore. These, did I say that already? These are from Aldi, and I think they're like £2.49 or something a bag. Now don't forget that's in euros because I am in Ireland, so I'm not sure. If you get these and wherever you are in the world, let me know how much they are kind of with yous, I suppose. So that's them. I am going to be using a red onion today, and we're going to come down, I'm going to show you. So just gonna, now you want this kind of a little bit more thicker, I'd say, in slices. So we're not kind of dicing it, we're just gonna a bit of a tip. It doesn't make too much of a difference, but I think it doesn't make too much difference. But yeah, basically, if you try and leave this bit on here until the end, then it's supposed to help, you know, with tears and things like that. So I'm going to be cutting them. We can kind of see that there. So maybe in around 1 centimetre, I'll say. If you wanted to get technical, it's probably maybe 8mm. This, I found, is so much handier than kind of having to do them in the pan or anything like that. So we're going to take drawer one out. We're just going to remove the crisper tray for a minute and just make it a bit easier. Let's lift the chopping board. So I'm going to throw them in. One side for a minute. Throw them in and kind of sort of lay them out. Now I am going to spray these with, this is just vegetable oil. If you are new here, this is just some vegetable oil in one of them, what would have been the low-cal kind of spray bottles, and the top just unscrews and you can refill it once you've washed it out. And I am going to get one of the mister things, I think, at this stage. It looks like a lot, but it's not really when you're spraying it. So I just want to give them onions a good spray. Then I am just going to pop on a little sprinkle of salt. It helps to draw some of the moisture out of the onions, and apparently it's supposed to help them cook as well. I don't know. Now, the crisper tray is going back on top. How many sausages will I do? I'm only doing that. So I'm going to do 4. That's kind of the size, but bear in mind they are frozen. Now I am, where have I just put the spray bottle? Here we go. I am just going to pop a little bit of oil over them. They do release a little bit anyway. They probably will split. We might actually just give them a little bit of a poke. Obviously, because they're frozen, you're not going to be able to do too much. That'll do. So that's that. Now these are going into drawer 1. This out a bit. Now we're going to turn it onto air fry. So we're going onto 200 and we're going down to 12 minutes. Now we're coming back after 6 and I will show you why. Now for veg and stuff, lovelies, I am back to using my Instant Pot Mini. Even because, well, I have a video to make on the Ninja 11-in-1, but just in here I have some potatoes, some carrots, and the Brussels are frozen, and they're just set up on a wee bit of a silicone sort of stand, so they're not sitting in the water. In with this, I do have 300 mils of water. Now this isn't really there. You're not going to want to know this, are you? Basically, this is going into my Instant Pot Mini. It's going on for 4 minutes, and then it will do sort of a natural release while we're waiting for everything else to finish. So I will be back when this gets to 6 minutes. Okay, so I kind of went off and done something else and forgot. But basically, just when that gets to sort of 5 or 6 minutes left, we're just going to give them a little bit of a shake around. And as you can see, they're looking a bit patchy at the minute, but trust me, they will come good. And just, I think I am going to give them a wee bit of a poke because I'm trying to avoid them splitting. I don't know if this is going to work. I've not tried it before. We'll see. So these are basically going back in to finish off their cooking time. And then we'll be back to see what they look like. Now, we're done with the sausages. And as predicted, they split anyway. Oh well, never mind. Right. So now we want to lift up that crisper tray and get rid of it. So in there is your onions, they're cooked, and your sausages. Now if you are health conscious, take these out so you know you haven't got that excess oil in there, but I'm not. Now with the gravy, I have cheated again. I've used some instant stuff, but I've used the water that came off the veg, so it's still got a few bits of nutrients in there. I'm just going to pour that in. This bit is completely unnecessary. You don't need to do this step at all. Just serve it up and then put your gravy on. I just want to put everything there. See that? Now I am going to pop mine back in. As I said, this bit here, completely unnecessary. Don't need to do it at all. I know everything in there is cooked, but if you want to be doubly sure, make sure to always use your thermometer. I'm cooking these long enough now at this stage to know that they're okay. But anyway, I'm just going to go onto air fry and I'm going to bring that down, and I'm just going to give that 2 minutes on that. That is just my personal thing on incorporating sort of like that gravy in with the onion and stuff like that. As I said, you don't need to do it. Now that there is my sausages in gravy with onions done in the air fryer. Lovelies, let me know what you think down in the comments as usual. I am aiming to have at least one video at the moment out. It's going to be every Tuesday, being an air fryer sort of meal. I'm trying to get back to another one at least a week, but just at the minute things are just a little bit hectic. So I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope wherever you are, you're having a fantastic day. Remember, you are amazing. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Just thank you. That's all I have to say. Now, bye for now, lovelies, and I will talk to you all down in the comments over another video. Take care.